G'day, mates. Today we're down in the land of Australia. Not really. Actually just woke up. I don't know what that was. But, oh yeah, we were going to go explore the, Am I stuck on a rock? Okay. We were going to explore some more stuff in the forest, to see if there was any more stuff to explore, that is. I don't think that there is. And if not, then we're just gonna go to the next town over. I'm sorry, my brain isn't working very quickly right now. That's what happens when you just wake up. You know what I feel like sometimes? I feel like there's the glare in my glasses. Does that ever bother anyone? I can take off my glasses. I mean, my face is right in the screen. It's not like there's any visual difference for me. I forgot that I was using her right now. Didn't Rose and Maru both leave my party? So I'll kill the Dark Elf. He can do that thing that I don't like. Granted, they can both do things that I don't like, but let me know if I look weird without my glasses. I don't know. I'm always wearing them, but when I'm playing a game and my face is in the screen, obviously there's going to be the glare on the glasses, and the more straightforward the camera is in front of my face looking at me, the worse that the glare in the glasses is going to be. That's why I usually like doing the camera at an angle, because that way the glare is off-centered. Everybody's suffering right now. They're all in the yellow. I could use some healing items. I don't think there's going to be any importantly big fights right now. How fucking dare you do that to my strongest person? Ooh, not good. Yeah, gonna use that, gonna use some healing, bro. One healing breeze ought to do it. Then when I'm dart, I will finish off that bird piece of shit. All those large numbers makes me very happy. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, good. He did it to the person who was bewitched. Oh, but now he's putting it on. Oh, you fucking bastard. I'm going to... She can take one more attack. You know what? I'm going to Dragoon. It's a shame that Hashel's bars weren't full, or else I could have used special. But I'm going to do this because... Wow, I have not seen her Dragoon since I played the demo when I was like 6 or 7 years old. Holy shit. Yeah. I knew that she had some kind of healing thing, but I wasn't sure. Who should I use it on? I'll use it on him. It's basically free heals. And I'm pretty sure that it recovers. Well, it says... Now I'm scared that I did that because it said, you know, the same abbreviations as an Angel's Prayer does. So if somebody died, it would bring them back to life. And I know it heals their health. Okay, it does remove the status ailment. Thank you. So it heals any status ailment. It's 100% heal. It's basically using Healing Rain. I think it was the Healing Rain that did that, right? There's Fog and then Rain. I don't know which one's the single use. Oh well. And now he can... Okay, I don't care much for her. That's fine with me. Don't you fucking dare! I don't think it did what it was supposed to do, so I'm just gonna punch this guy. If every single member of your party is petrified, do you lose? Or do you have to just keep taking them over and over again? Oh yeah, very nice. Because I don't know. Like when you're all stunned, it obviously doesn't make a difference because you can get back up. But if you're petrified, there's no way it can go away. So do you just instantly lose, or does everybody have to keep getting hit until they're actually dead? I feel like that would be a waste of time. Maybe there is an auto-lose mechanism built in there if everyone's petrified. We couldn't go down here before, could we? We still can't. The whole... Yeah. That white devil. Fuck this guy. I'm kind of peeved now that he's there. Alright, that was an item. Is there somewhere I can go that's up there? So I was right the first time. He was full of shit, because it really doesn't matter. The whole place is filled with monsters. He was just bogarting that specific area, and he's not letting me through, so... I guess it's pigeonholing me into having to go to Drugsingrad. There's nothing else I can do here. I'll beat you first. I don't think that the bat thing can do anything painful to me.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
I'm gonna put on my glasses. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I should also consider combing my hair before I do shit like this. I can finish him off with her, right? She's not that weak. I lied, but at least she did finish the job. Now I feel like there's some shit on my glasses, since I didn't have them off for several minutes. Since I didn't have them on for several minutes, sorry. This is a professional show, and I will clean my glasses if I darn well please. If I darn well please. I can see. I can fight! Well then. Okay, I was going up. Came from down, going up. Is there somewhere we can go in this direction? I believe this is just a dead end. Yeah. Now is not the time to come here. There is a time and a place. That is the place, but now is not the time. So, we'll go get in a fight. Yeah, so last time we already went back to the first city of Fernie, the Habbo Hotel city, so we don't have to go back there for any reason. This is my least favorite combination of people. And you don't do anything. You hit for barely more than you guard for, woman. But I'm gonna kill this guy first. I can finally hit Ashel's additions again. Oh my lord. That makes me so happy. You have no idea. It's a good thing I guarded. That would have fucking killed her. Seriously. That is terrifying. Get that forest runner. Burning Rush. Now it doesn't matter who they do their status ailments to. Oh, that's fine. It's just slight damage. That's it. As useless an item as it was in the beginning of the game. I'll hit him.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
And she should guard again, but I'm gonna just hit him. End the fight. We don't need no extra time on there. Wasting enough time as it is running back and forth through places I've already been to just to remember that there's nothing there. Oh well. It was worth a try, I guess. Not worth the 36 gosh darn fights we got in order to get there, but it was worth a try. So this time I'm gonna go up to the right because I don't believe I've ever done that. I'm pretty positive I've never gone up to the right side of this rock. Only one squirrel? Good. Shoot him. Ah, I should have guarded with her. Oh, he got confused. How neat. Everybody guard. Everybody gets free guards. I just hope he doesn't run away. Yeah. Whenever I've been confused in this game, I, not one single time, have ever been able to hit my opponent. There you go, you stupid Pokemon. Get fucked. Boom. Shaka-laka. That is a lot of points for Burning Rush. I must be very close to having the 99 on it. Fuck you, I'm still doing the 99 thing. I'm sorry. But I have to. It's in my blood. It's how I learned. To the right we go! I don't think I went over here. I don't think I went over here one time. I have not. Oh, look at the little squirrely bastard. What's up there then? I don't know if I can. I think I can just get an item up here. Oh, that's the path that one asshole's blocking and we can't get to. So all we get is an item. De-stun amulet. That's very good for this place. Good thing I didn't buy one since I was considering buying one. It's why I never buy jewelry and shit like that in shops, because you always find it everywhere where you need it usually. Whatever. You're gonna guard. That'll protect you from damage and status ailments. First we'll take care of this guy. I just noticed how, like, his beak is like a lightning bolt shaped. He's the Harry Potter bird. Good thing I did that shit. Yeah, gonna finish him off. She is quite a burden. If you use her from the beginning of the game, she's absolutely not. But she definitely is at this point, and that's a shame. She has the potential to be very good. She has very, very good Dragoon magic. Oh well. Heals up. What are you doing, friend? I just noticed when he pulls back his arrow to do shit like that, it wiggles like a motherfucker. Like he can't aim it. Keep an eye on it next time. If I fight another one of these and he does that, keep an eye on his arrows, because that's really funny. Or just rewind and watch that one. I forgot you can do that. You have the power of time. I don't. I wish I had an undo button, but fuck it. So, we got some experience. Gonna run to the left again. Back up. Lord. For all those times I talked shit about charm potions, I wish I kind of had one now. It's, I guess, what you're doing is like, you know when you go to work, have you ever thought about going to work this way? When you have a job, you go there to make money, right? You don't go there for, most people, unfortunately, can't incorporate their hobby into their job. You know, they don't have very much fun at their job. They do it because they consider it work. When you go to the store and buy something, you're buying that item with the hours of your life that you spent at work. You're literally exchanging hours of your life for material possessions and food and shit. So, I considered looking at life that way, and I apply that to everything now. Did nobody get dispirited by that? That's very exciting for me. Hooray. But, you know, time, hours of your life, you need to offer that up in exchange for making progress and headway anywhere. And just fighting in an RPG game is, or in any game for that matter, or just most things in life, but right now we're talking about games. In games, it's worth it. You may have to spend a lot of time to get to a certain point, but once you're at that point, you've succeeded. You know, it pays off in the end, so the time is worth it. I've always been patient, so spending time doing a thing never bothered me. But it does bother some people. It's like, oh, the grind in this game is blah. Yeah, but you succeed after grinding a lot. And doesn't that feel rewarding? Because it should. Otherwise, I guess just totally isn't the game type for you. You just shouldn't play games at all if you don't activate that reward center in your brain by playing them, I guess. A single lonely tree. Thank goodness. They've been looking for a break. Kill that moss dresser. That moss distressor. And he's stunned now, so I get a free guard in. Thank goodness. His next Dragoon levels should be coming really fast now that he's grinding through that SP like a motherfucker. I never noticed the patterns in which some skills level up. Oh, hey, look, a free Foggy Dew. And he also got a real level up. Cool. Well then. I hope down was the way to go. Yeah, down's the way to go. Okay. I'm not stupid. I remember. Don't tell me what to do. Sweet. Give me that Crystal Palace, girl. Wait. There's a green dot here, which means we can probably go left. Or right. There's a volcano to the right, isn't there? Looks like it. Oh well. Crystal Palace. Enter. Goodness gracious. I haven't been here in a long time. That's why they call that shit the Crystal Palace. There's crystals and shit everywhere. Now see, this is the place. This is where their garb is all the same here as well. I don't know why they wear it in Fernie. I guess the breeze on the water can be cold, but here there's actually snow, so that's why people wear, you know, fuzzy clothes. This guy, of course, is not. You may recognize him as being from Taibaroa. In Flets, I believe he was from. Yeah. Do you have anything to, you just gotta complain? Well, let's start by exploring the buildings in sequence. Ooh, what does it say? It looks like strong liquor must warm up the body from the inside. It's really shitty. The people out here must be attuned to it, like Canadians. I was just married the other day. I'm happy as a lark. I'm so happy now. We were married and blessed by the Bishop Dill. I'm so happy now. I hope this happiness continues forever. You guys are having a very fun married life. This is the day after you were married. This seems like a very exciting honeymoon. Sitting in your house, your tiny one-room house. Granted, there seems to be a lot of alcohol in here, but walking around the house. Fantastic. There's a shop here, and I wonder what kind of shop it is. 2 shops. I think it's items and weapons. This guy on the left must be items. Or weapons. I'm stupid. I was looking right at the spears. Even in a foreign country, a spear is a spear. Absolutely. Business as usual. Let's take a look at your wares, sir. Probably won't be anything worth buying. Oh, there's a few things worth buying, actually. Absolutely we'll buy that shit. I'm gonna be pissed if we bought that and then we find it somewhere later. Diamond Claw. I'll give him that. He won't be able to stun anymore, but it gives him bonus attack. That is a big ups on Albert, so I'll buy that. And I don't know. I have a lot of money. I'll just throw it at that. Soul Headband. We're equipping Hashel to shit right now. Jeweled Crown. Is she the... Oh yeah, Maru can wear a Jeweled Crown, but she already has one on. Stardust Boots. That's cool. Does she already have them on or some shit? She's got the same exact stats. Increases escape rate for magical attacks by 5 points. That actually seems pretty cool. I bet Maru can wear that as well. I'm hoping it's not just her. D-Stone Amulet. Armor of Legend. Holy shit. Yeah, no. That does indeed increase your defense by a lot. It reduces my magic defense to 0 on most of these characters, though. He reduces it by 20. Shit. If only I had the money for that, I'd at least give it a go. So what do you got for me, lady? Your items, too, so there's only one shop for the 2 of them. I have almost full items, still. Well, hang on. I got a... Fog recovers HP on one guy. Breeze recovers it for everyone. I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to buy any items here because I have the rest of the whole town to just walk through and discover, so I'm probably gonna find some items and shit. Mind Purifier, Body Purifier. I can sell one of these. Okay, that's all for now, I guess. Now I have 2 free inventory spaces. I feel like that's not gonna be enough, actually. Oh, so let's talk to these people, see what they got to say. Recently, the Evergreen Forest. Yeah, it sucks. Recently, this has been happening in many places, apparently. The cave, the forest. Yeah, it sucks for you guys. The sea dragon in the bay is gone. That's true. There's still monsters there, though. Yeah, she could go to Fueno and do the hot springs. Do they have hot springs? Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, I thought he said hell. It's warm. We have sun today, and I'm almost hot. Yeah. I just noticed, I thought that was steam coming from all those houses. I just realized probably the fireplaces. Our religious center, the Milesius National Church, is at the top of those stairs. I'm pretty sure they're like a cutscene happens there or some shit. I think. I guess we'll go there next and find out. You got any Stardust in here? Oh, chessboard. Examine the chessboard, you pizza shit. You pizza shit. It's an enormous amount of books. Congratulations, I can't. Whatever. Remove yourself from the corner of your own house so I can look at it. Thank you. Nothing? Nothing anywhere. Well, fuck. What do you got to say? Do you like books too? Then go to this. Oh, they got a library. The library must be where the cutscene happens. I think he tells you a legend. It's actually my favorite one because it's where you start piecing together bits and pieces of the plot. Like, the story overall is pretty much, you can understand it, but every time you get a cutscene like that, it reveals something in the past of the world, and it's really cool. When you listen to Bill Dill's preaching. Alright. I guess we'll go in here first. I'm pretty sure this is not where the cutscene happens. Oh, look at the guy's hat. It's cool. It is said that the divine tree that lives in our heart and the last fruit have been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient Winglies. This may be where the cutscene happens, actually. The legend goes, when the signet is broken, the end of the world approaches. Just like the last fruit, we humans are one of the fruits given life by the divine tree. This is very important shit, that's why I'm reading it. For the end of the world, to a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree. Now, in most, places, first of all, I hate people that are like, oh, God doesn't exist, humans doesn't exist. I'm not religious whatsoever. Like, I could call myself an atheist, but, I'm one of those people who believes we can't know one way or the other. I hate people who are, like, devoutly atheists and are like, you're stupid, your intelligence is less, your worth as a human being is less than mine just because you were raised on traditional beliefs of some religion. I fucking hate people like that. But, I digress. In this world, their religions are actually accurate. What they believe and what they say is actually true. A divine tree, I've never heard of it. We still don't know what the objectives are for Lloyd. Any information could be helpful. Oh, you must be travelers. Welcome to Drugsingrad. My name is Bishop Dill. I serve the divine tree. I'm Dart. This drawing is what you're talking about. Yes, that shit on the wall, that huge thing that looks like an engraving. Yes, it is the divine tree, but this is what we imagine. Nobody's seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the divine tree. It is the source of life and harmony. Would you like to know more about the divine tree? Absolutely. Because this is important, like I said, it's very important. Because it's true, 100% true, and this is where the cutscene goes, so I'll shut up now.
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator saw, descended from the sky.
This is actually part of the intro cutscene when you first start up the game. I don't believe I showed it on my first episode, but this is what happens in the cutscene. And when you've been playing this game for a long, long time and you remember seeing bits and pieces of this scene happening in that intro sequence, it can be very mind-blowing.
He and his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree.
I wonder if this is a time-lapse thing.
The great tree bore 108 fruits.
108,
And
remember that number?
various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life.
Now, do you see that shit in the branches? What is that?
The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected. By
It is.
the signet of Soa.
I believe that. I don't remember, but I believe that that is probably accurate. Now, in the branches of that tree, it was a pretty big fucking tree. I'm pretty sure that was like the moon or some shit. Didn't you see that sphere in the middle? But remember, 108 fruits. That number recurs frequently. It is like this. The world was established with a fate determined by Soa. God's tree, sown by Soa, is the divine tree. Soa is God, basically. Or Soa Jesus, and then God is like above him. I don't know. Who cares? I always thought Soa was actually God. If you would like to find out more about this, then you go to the National Library, and then, you know, he explains that. Is that the... Oh, Albert's gonna have a nerd boner. I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I'm capable of receiving all this incredible luck and still remain calm. No, I cannot. The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling to me. Oh, he's such a huge nerd. I love it. So, we're still down some party members. But then again, the other 2 party members that we are missing are probably quite familiar with these stories already. I got a feeling. Hey, dude, talk to me. What? Librarian? Oh, he's the librarian. Weird people, do you realize that you're talking to Librarian Oot? No, sorry. So what do you want if you come to interrupt my ceremony for no reason? I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy. He is an adorable old guy. Did you say something? Please wait. We were told by Bishop Dill that there is a wonderful library here. If you want, you can just go to the library. Oh wait, I locked the door when I left. So could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. Alright, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. Cool. I'm glad I didn't leave the library and just try to go, or leave the church and try to go straight to the library. He's such a haughty old guy. Yeah, he's a fucking dick, but don't say that. I'm gonna say that. He's a fucking dick. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio, and in Tybroa he obtained the cooperation of a Wingley. We don't know what he will do here. That's true. He had dragoon spirits for Dole and Linus. And Graham. So he's given people 3 dragoon spirits. He used 1 dragon, of course, in Serdio. Then he used a 2nd dragon. Linus had her own dragon. I don't know if he had anything to do with that or if she managed to do that on her own, but it's true. Where is he getting all this shit from? And plus, Linus was a Wingley, so how did he find her? Well, I know, but you probably don't. So, let's go in here. There's a clinic? Yeah, the music only changes when it's a clinic, and I don't need to come here. I would like to talk to those people over there, but I guess you can't. I wonder if there's some kind of way you can hack the game to walk over shit you're not supposed to walk through and then talk to the NPCs you're not actually supposed to be able to talk to. I wonder if they gave them speech just in case some shit like that happened. So you can go up here and you can go left. Well, there's the inn. I'm gonna stay a night at the inn. After I talk to these people, of course. I came here to the city to see the National Library. Well, What's up, woman? We came from Serdio to see the Crystal Palace. Yeah, you're wearing Serdio clothes. You look like you're from Bale. Neat. What you got to say, woman? We came from Serdio, but we never imagined that it would be this dangerous a journey. It absolutely 100% is. How did you get here? I didn't see you on the boat that I took, so... This right here. It seems there's an upstairs too, but it is not used. Yeah, there's a staircase behind this bed that's against the wall. We can go up there later. I'm not happy about it, but we can. Oh yeah, I was gonna heal at the hotel. And actually, I'm pretty sure that this is not only where the library is in this little alleyway here, but I'm pretty sure when you go up, that's also where the Crystal Palace is. Hang on, let me go take a look to see first, to determine my next course of action. Before I start talking to all these people, I'm gonna take a look around. So this door on the right, I believe, is the library. This right here is the... Yep. That is the castle. And then to the right there is the library. So, I think. If it's not, I'm going to go around here and see if there's anything to the left here to check. I don't believe I can go left. No, I can't. Alright, I was just double checking. So this is a pretty linear area. You go in this first circular area here and go to all those places. Then you come in here. I'll start talking to the people. Women are running this country. Damn right, as they should be. Queen Teresa and the 4 Sacred Sisters. 4 Sacred Sisters! Didn't I say 3 before? I was sorely mistaken. Wait, did he say all 4 Sacred Sisters and the Queen were women? Well, imagine that. The sisters are women. The 4 Sacred Sisters are incarnations of the power of Queen Teresa. They are the symbols of the Queen. They actually, I'm pretty sure they have actual magical powers. The castle's pretty, like a crystal, isn't it? They say that the building was used by a now extinct species. Winglies! Cool! This is Militia's National Library. It's filled with all those difficult books. It's boring. Oh, so the door on the left. The door on the left there? With these huge steps, that's the library? So what's the door on the right then? I hope there's something interesting. Nope, this is just a normal house. It's an empty bottle of some beverage. No idea what that could be. This woman shaking her head at her kids. I told you, play quietly in the house. How many times do I have to say play quietly in the house? It's warm. Fuck you, I talk to the kid, not the fire. Gwa! Gwa! Whoosh, whoosh. I mean, woman, if all you give them to entertain themselves is a fireplace, they're bound to start doing some other shit you don't want them to do. He pee, ye pee, yeek yeek. Never mind, I think your kids might just be stupid. I'm sorry, ma'am. Sorry to break this news to you. Pretty sure they're just magically retarded. Well, let's go in the house on the left, and then we'll finish off by approaching the library for some more research. Hey, look, a shovel and a bucket. First of all, look at these potted plants in front of this hotel, the North Star Inn. Oh yeah, the owner was probably from Tyboroa. In fact, he was. I remember how he dressed now. I was trying to examine the plants though, not the sign. That's cool. I should examine more things that look like signs. But I was trying to examine that bucket and that shovel there to see what he says about it. But I'm like, oh yeah, it snows here. They kind of need that shit. I live in the northeast United States. We get lots of lake effect snow here. That shit can be pretty horrendous. Some people I know don't even know what snow is. They've never seen it. Well, they know what it is, obviously, but they've never experienced it personally. It's warm. It rejuvenates me. This fire... because he's dark. He likes fire. Honey, it is a nice day today. Honey, let's have a cup of tea together. Young people like you can't imagine how wonderful a quiet life is with just me and my wife. I'm having the time of my life now, living quietly alone with my wife. It seems pretty happy, peaceful. I'm trying to get behind you and examine your liquor over there, but whatever. I guess there's no Stardust for me anywhere. It's probably in the library and in the castle up there. So, those two areas are pretty big on their own, so I guess what we're going to do now is just save the game. Been playing for 17 hours now. Damn. But this seems like a decent place to leave off, because I'm pretty sure some very important shit is going to happen once I finally get into the library. And after the library, I'll probably be able to get into the castle too, so I will do my pseudo save. 17 hours and 18 minutes into this gosh darn game. I've spent almost a whole 24-hour day period in there. And also, I haven't gotten any Stardust since last time I checked. We're going to have to solve that issue. But, like I said, we'll start off next time by seeing what's going on in this library. And I will see you then.